Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Emily, and in this video I will be creating three super cute mugs. And I looked through my stash and wanted to come up with something that I think is really wintry. And hot beverage is something that I always turn to when it's like cold outside, and I love giving away like teas and coffee and hot cocoa for my friends and family in small gift sort of sets. So I thought these were going to be perfect for that. So you can see I cut out the base layer from the Beary cute layered mug. There is also an add-on called cat and dog layered mug add-on. And I also cut out all the pieces for that one, and I actually looked at the picture that is shown on the website for knowing sort of also getting a color choices, but also for like knowing exactly where all the pieces went. So that is a good tip if you like to, if you're not sure entirely where everything goes, just look at all the beautiful pictures online. They are completely free to look at, right? And they are meant to help you. So that is really a good tip. And yeah, you can see I'm having that brown shape that is sort of my beverage coming out of it. I will end up covering a lot of that. Could also see that I created some dimension and a pocket for my mug here, and that is because I will stock or have some tea inside of that mug, so I can give this away. So yeah, you can do this completely flat. You can have them on top of a card if you like, and have a gift card on the back or something like that. But I just wanted to give these away like with some tea inside, so that's what I'm going to do. And you can see I'm using my tool there to pick up all the tiny bits and pieces. And that is really something I recommend, just having that tool nearby when you're creating projects like this. Also having some tweezers could be helpful in a second here. And I'm having some reverse tweezers from iCrafter. I believe you can pick them up in Trinity's shop. If I find them, I will have them listed down below for you. And this is the dog mug, so I needed to look at the pictures because there is a couple of sort of spots that you can put on top of this dog. So you can see this larger spot is where the eye is gonna go, and we have the ears here that I'm creating with now. So you can see I'm just using some dimensions on the ears to give them a pop against our background. And then we can work on the eye. So I will have this sort of to one of the sides and the eye on the inside. It cuts out that black space, and I just backed it with some white paper off camera. And then the nose I also raised up, and the eyes with some foam, just to give that some dimension. And here is where those reverse tweezers comes in handy for the eyebrows. They are teeny tiny black pieces, and I just wanted them to really be able to hold them and see where I wanted them, so the tweezers are perfect tool for that. And this is the last mug, it's the cat one. I did some dimension off camera, and I will forget about the whiskers. I think it's called whiskers, right, in English. It's sort of, yeah, I will forget about them anyway. I have them to the side here, but in the finishing photos I will have them. So don't worry, they will be there in the end. I just forgot about them, and when I looked at the projects, when I went to photograph them the day after I created this project, I remember, oh my god, I need to have those in place, because it really makes the cat look so much better, and it's super cute addition to the project, and that is what really makes this look like a cat. So yeah. You can see the eyes here. The tweezers are handy once more. I'm just having some glue and then just pressing them down, doing it once more here to the other side. And I'm sorry, I'm sort of having my window shut because there was a funny light. You know, I'm from Sweden, so there is not that good amount of daylight. Even though I created this video when we were still on Christmas break, me and the kids, so there was like no sunlight for a couple of days. So I had the just sort of my lights over my desk, so it's kind of flattening all the colors. So I'm sorry about that. I think the pictures will be a little bit better, even though I had to take those as well with the lamps on and no natural lights. So just wanted to point that out. Sorry if that bothers you. Hopefully you can see how cute these projects turn out anyway. And a white gel pen I think is a must have in your stash. You can see how much detail I get just with creating sort of lines and dots. It's really a helpful tool, and it makes all these critters super cute, right? I think it's really helpful. I can have it some on the ears and yeah, on the tail here of the cat as well. It really makes it sort of look dimensional. And here is the tea I just picked something that was a natural or muted color for my projects, since it was a little bit too narrow to fit it all the way down. You can see I have some of it peeking out, but when it was black I thought it was okay. It sort of looked natural with that peeking out, and the recipient definitely will know that they have to pull that out. And for the sentiment I pulled out a stamp set called Teacup Blooms. By the way, this is a beautiful stamp set, and when I saw it I was like, I haven't created anything with this. I really need to go back and do it because it's one of my favorites, and I have sort of kept it in my stash, and it's always been to the front because I think it's so pretty. I have my stamps and dies organized, and I have my Trinity stuff sort of laid out, and I have this in the front, and I think it's a beautiful stamp set. I really need to use it, so it's just to remind me that I need to use this soon again. I have it to the front, if that makes sense. I don't know what you guys do to remind yourself to create with something that you really like to create with, but it sort of slips your mind. That is my way. So here we go. We have our cute little pockets with the T inside and the message for you stamped on that little label. I hope you enjoyed this project and got inspired to create something. Look through your stash and see what you have, and maybe you can come up with some new ideas for what you already have, or go look at Trinity's website for more inspiration on how you can create these cute pockets. Until next time, have a great day. Bye!